Hop up, hop up, hop up, hop up, hop up. Da, 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 da. Ba, 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 ba. Hello, hello. Hello, 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 hello. You know what? I'm wasting no time today. I'm in this. I'm going in. Hello, everybody. Hope you're having a good wherever you are. Blah, 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 blah. I want the video game. I want to finish the video game. I'm very excited to finish the video game. We've got a lot of cutscenes to get through, and I want to start Delta as soon as possible. So we're going in. That's it, ready. How is everyone else? Hope you're okay. Hope you are excited. You should be ready for the big reveal, but you are not. I'm fine, thank you. I'm still like, funny enough, I'm going into this excited for the end. I wonder if one of my mods fixed Snake's head to get him shaven. Because the HD version, which this is based on, bugged his face. Hey, here's Ray. Oh, I need to learn to do this fast again. There we go, there we go. There are many Metal Gear Rays there. We have to kill 20 of them. I didn't kill one. Oops, my bad.
Raiden, are you alright? Raiden?
Oh, I must check. Before we do anything else, I might die again checking this. But I want to check. Did they? Okay, I need to know who fixed this because I think it's fixed. AO1E. AO3E. Don't know if it's on this or on the X-rays. Okay, so yeah, what I'm trying to show is you can see that they each have their own markings for related to the health bar on the top left, and the new ones coming in should get upgraded markings, or they'll have the same ones. Whoopsie. I knew I'd die for that though. At least I got to see.
Raiden, what's wrong? Raiden! Raiden!
So what I can't remember if the bug is only after these or if it's including these, but Bluepoint didn't update the markers when they were upgrading the models to reflect the different Metal Gear Ray serial numbers. Oh, I'm not quick at this anymore. Oh.
Right.
I
Respond.
must double check if it's the auto aim to be fast. I can't remember how to be fast at this. I think it's there's something to do with the auto aim, but we'll check. I'm just gonna be better. Is the answer. You missed all the cool calls with with Colonel losing his mind. Whoopsie. I did like all of them,
Right,
including
what's
the
wrong?
one you get for the bathrooms. I don't know if you've ever seen the bathrooms call, but he says, "Wow, with a man like this who does all of those heinous things in the bathrooms, we're all gonna die," or something like that. It's very dumb, and you only get it if you do the calls inside the bathroom with Colonel. It's a pretty funny goal. Yeah, you missed a lot of the crazy calls, especially there's a lot of callbacks to pressing the wrong buttons again. There's a lot of callbacks to Metal Gear 1, Metal Gear 2, Metal Gear Solid, obviously. You know, there's just a lot of references because, you know,
Raiden, are you all right?
Colonel's losing his mind.
Raiden!
God, I gotta get better at this. It's been so long. Damn it, he got me. Oh, you're pretty much on the same number as me. I think I've seen it 12.
Raiden?
12 or 13. You're close to where I am. I'm really excited to show off Delta though. I thought those weren't gonna hit me. That's on purpose. The color of the thing and why it looks like blood is because it deploys nano machines to repair it. There's actually a call about it.
Raiden, what's
I don't know
wrong?
if I can get it. Let me see if I can get it.
Raiden! Raiden, aim for Ray's head.
No, it's a regenerative property.
The mask. Use the sword. You can't. Approach Ray with a. Ray's missile targeting. For a last-ditch evasion from an mass production Ray model.
It's the flank, scale of movements, keep moving. Okay, I think it's this call.
Raiden, watch out
Nah.
for.
I think you meant you get it before
Ray
this.
shoots a jet of
Damn. There is a call where
Metal
Otacon
Gear Ray
explains
was
it.
originally designed by the Marines as a countermeasure against other Metal Gear variations. But the mass-produced model is only
this one?
based on the Marines' design. It's been redesigned
Nah,
to guard...
not this one. Ah, shit. I think I've missed the call. It's in the previous area. I can go find it if you want, but Otacon has it. The YouTube short. Yeah, that sounds fucked, dude. Yeah, sorry, I think I've missed the call, but Otacon does explain it. It's basically like, the idea is it's like a coagulated blood because it leaks out and immediately stops it from being a hole that you can exploit. And then the nanomachines in the blood repair and regenerate the area as fast as possible. Ah, man.
Right, come in.
I haven't done this
Right,
part in
right.
ages. I'm terrible at this at the moment. Ah, the buttons! God damn it! And I gotta kill 20 of these, I'm so bad.
Right,
Honestly, these three are the hardest. The
Right,
others all come like
right
one
in.
after each other, so they're a little bit easier to deal with. It can get hairy though. The calls are the same. I've played through the game already. They're perfect, honestly. All the
Right,
joke
you all
calls are there. That at least the
Raiden,
ones that matter to me.
Raiden!
And a lot of the good optional calls are still there, like from Major Zero and shit like that. I think Delta's really good. I have problems with it, but they're not. They've fixed a lot of them already. Already the biggest problem was the performance. But you'll see. I will showcase Delta 2. I think you're gonna love it. Oh, those rockets are on their way? Oh, damn. I'm really struggling to talk
Right,
and play
come
this
in.
part.
Raiden?
I would like to ask people how many optional calls they want to hear, because like there's so many in 3 that I don't know if I can get through all of them unless people really want to hear all of them. They're all very good for the most part. I have a lot of optional calls that I think are funny.
Right, respond. Right,
No, they didn't censor any of the calls. In fact, they only updated one of them. And it's pretty cool the way they updated it. I'll show you when we get there. Damn, that other thing in this, that sucks. What the fuck hit me? Did his foot hit? Oh, damn. That's unfortunate.
Raiden, what's wrong? Raiden! Raiden!
Damn. Ray be fucking me. I was getting into a nice rhythm again there though. That was cool. I will get there, but they're based on Ray, the walkers. You can hear it actually. Oh shit! I didn't see the rocket. I forget what they called too, but they're based
Raiden,
on Ray.
come in! Raiden! Raiden!
Like they have a very similar scream, just deeper, because cow, moo. I don't know if people want to see me play all the way up to 4 though. Yeah, Gecko sounds right. Yep. Damn, I keep thinking I've gotten far away from the rockets. I can't remember the spacing.
Raiden, come
Rockets.
in! Raiden! Raiden!
Damn it! They're fucking me. Can I get a freebie headshot from the beginning there? I should check that. And I don't have to start this at the day. I really want to do Peace Walker. If there's one I want to do personally for people, it's Spacewalker. Because I think a lot of people miss out on that, especially the guys who just start playing MGS5. I don't think I want to do
Raiden,
portable
come
ops
in.
and shit like that, so
Raiden! Raiden!
it's not going to be every title. I wouldn't mind doing Ground Zeroes as well. Didn't you just start? It feels like it. Oh, I forgot to taste. Except for 5. 5 has a shit ton of filler, and 4... sorry, not 4. Peace Walker has a lot. 4 has a lot of cutscenes. 4 is not a long game to play, it just has a lot of cutscenes. Oh fuck, there were more rockets. Ah, shit.
Raiden, are you alright?
4 actually
Raiden,
probably has the least
Raiden!
amount of gameplay in all of them. Because it's just trying to close the stories. Ah, I missed. That didn't count anyway. Again, except for 5. 5 has a lot of side gameplay. Like, the side stories are... There's so many side stories, man, in 5. Damn, these rockets. I'm not good at dodging these rockets anymore.
Raiden, what's wrong? Raiden! Raiden!
Is it on Extreme? I thought as much. I don't have it unlocked on this version of the game, so I wouldn't know. Hey, next time. I'll have it unlocked for next time we can do Extreme. I'm doing Extreme on Delta though, because I've actually already got a new game plus for Extreme on Delta. I'll be able to show some fun stuff too. That's the only camo I don't know, is the Goku camo. No, the laser got me! Damn it! I was doing so good.
Respond.
I'm getting there, I'm getting there. I'm getting the rhythm. Yeah, MGS5 is the only game with a shit ton of gameplay. But unfortunately, it's a lot of copy-paste gameplay. It's such a shame. Kill me. Let me heal. Gotcha. Let's do it. Oh, does that say 4? Oh, I'm so curious when does the bug happen if it's fixed? I missed the head, that sucks. We got 5 on that one, did you see? Oh, the rocket still got me, that sucks. The knockdown got me killed. Okay, we're getting there, guys. I'm making progress. Damn, mass-produced models. Oh shit! That might kill me! Got him, got him. That's gonna be nice. Nah, I missed that guy. That sucks. Oh, the laser! Holy crap, that was so close. I'm gonna heal up all the way. I gotta be so careful now. Hey, progress, progress. I want to see if BO1F says that. It actually says BO1F on the side. Oh, it does. Look there on the right. VO1F on that guy. Okay, so the reason this is exciting me so much is, again, I don't know if mods are fixing this, but another thing from the HD edition is Bluepoint didn't notice that each model of the Metal Gear Ray actually has its own code on the side of its leg there. So I don't know when it's meant to stop, so just keep an eye on that, guys. Just see if they kept it, or if it's fixed in this version, or maybe I've got a mod that fixes it, I don't know. Yeah, I'll get the ration one for a second. Let me heal up with this one. Whoopsie. And grab the one in the middle. I should be good. Oh boy, I'm making progress. Good shit, good shit. I'm getting the rhythm again, guys. Okay, we're on C now. Ah, there it is. Okay, I saw it. There's the bug. There's the bug. If you look on the left of this guy in a second, you can see it's reading VO4F, I think it is. VO4F might be better. No, look there. You see it says AO something on the right hand side. So that's meant to say VO4F. So that isn't been fixed still. Which is crazy to believe that every single one of these models has their own ID on it, but that's how it is. So it's up to a certain point they stop actually showing the right numbers, which is a shame. There's a detailed misspelling point. Did I do it? I think I did it. Yeah, it's just a shame that Bluepoint missed it.
It's no use.
I expected a little more fight than that, Jack.
It's over without the sneaking suit.
Oh, but don't do this. They'll know.
I'll hold them off. Give you time to get away.
What about you? This is suicide.
Your nanomachines, they're transmitting your vital signs to the Patriots. If you die, my child dies. You understand?
The child.
I see. So that's why you sold your troops out to me. So many dead, and they all died trusting you! Weren't they your comrades?
No, not just comrades. Family. I know I'm going to help, but at least my child.
I applaud your attitude. If you have a death wish, I'll be happy to accommodate you. See you in hell!
This is brutal.
Live! You have to.
Olga!
Again, big reminder in Japanese, Olga has Meryl's voice actor. That's a crazy parallel to what's happening there.
Enjoy the show, Jack. Let's pick up where we left off. What's going on? What's wrong with it?
AI, GW, it's out of control.
What?
I'm reading an abnormal impulse cascade throughout the neural network. I can't shut it down.
What happened?
Maybe some kind of virus.
The Patriots?
I don't know.
Ocelot, what have you been up to?
It's too late. Arsenal's system control is going haywire. It's on an emergency ascent course.
Stupid machines!
Isn't that 9mm parabellum he's using on this? It's so crazy. It feels like it. A P90 is fucking nuts.
You still have some use.
I've captured Snake. Snake?
Bring him in.
Oh, I don't know if I'm ready. Here comes the big info dump though. The big reveal.
Are you awake yet, Jack? GW, the Arsenal AI is corrupted beyond repair. I admit that I underestimated you. I'll squeeze the answers out of you instead, my son.
Oh fuck, I wasn't ready. If you look at Snake, this goes on slow. Back! Back! Oh my god.
What do you hope to hear? You know he doesn't know anything.
It's not him I want the answers from.
What do you mean?
That's not your business.
Oh, really? It so happens I have some business of my own to attend to.
Planning to hijack Arsenal?
Huh?
You were going to screw me over, weren't you?
Who talked? Ocelot?
Not exactly. I was the one who used Ocelot to suggest the idea to you in the first place.
What?
I was planning to give you Arsenal to begin with.
Why the uncharacteristic generosity?
I'm no philanthropist. Arsenal is far from impregnable. It needs other Metal Gears as guards, a huge payload of warheads, and full air, sea, and land support to function efficiently. Against a large attack force without support, Arsenal is nothing more than a gigantic coffin. Seizing Arsenal gear was never the real objective.
What was your objective then?
A list of names of the Patriots! They were planning to extend their control to digital information flow with GW and Arsenal. That means the information they want to filter out is contained in GW, including that list of the highest 12 members of the Patriots Wiseman's Committee.
And once you knew who they were, you would cross out their names one by one, while we, with our useless arsenal, drew their fire.
Very good.
You were using us all along.
Were you any different?
But your plans hit a snag with GW destroyed, hasn't it?
No, there is another way.
Really? But we have our own plans to carry out. We'll take the arsenal since you don't care for it anyway. The purified hydrogen bomb is ready to go.
Arsenal
Nuclear
looks so
strike
cool
won't
here.
Stop them.
It will damage their power source. The
This is probably the
mindless
best part of the
masses that they
HD part,
control.
is some of the details you get to
First
see.
things first.
Of course. That was what you wanted. I won't stop you. Good luck.
Thanks, but I have quite enough of that. What exactly do you find so funny?
Charades usually are humorous. I wouldn't have minded watching some more of it, but we're running a little short on time.
What are you talking about?
Everything you've done here has been scripted. A little exercise set up by us.
Damn, Ocelot.
Exercise?
The S3 plan was conceived as a means to produce soldiers on par with Solid Snake. That's what I told you. But the VR training the boy was put through is not the meat of the project. You think this little terrorist incident is your own doing, Solidus? This is the S3 training kernel. An orchestrated recreation of Shadow Moses.
What?
Ames and the President's deaths. The Ninja. The computer virus that mimics Foxdie. Did you really think they were all a coincidence? Ames' own nanomachines were used to shut down his pacemaker. I arranged for the appearance of the Ninja as well. As for the President, although Johnson realized what was going on, he played out his allotted part. As for the computer virus, it's a digital counterpart of Foxdie. It was also designed to eliminate every scrap of information regarding the Patriots from GW. Your plan was invalidated even before execution, Solidus. Fat Man was a different story. He's one of our own people, A sort of examiner we hired to test the boy's progress before letting him tackle the exercise proper.
Yep.
We had to arrange for Stillman's presence to coax the maniac into agreeing. If the boy had allowed the big shell to be destroyed, this exercise would have ended there. The project has no room for failures.
What do you mean?
Given the right situation, the right story, anyone can be shaped into Snake. Even rookies can fight like men of experience. An instant creation of genius. And this training kernel will provide more than enough data to formulate such a program. You, Dead Cell, Olga, you're all nothing but pawns placed to create the perfect simulation.
A lot of this footage is from the trailers.
You and the boy were
They
selected
pretended it was
because your
Snake.
relationship resembles the one between Snake and Big Boss. Fortune, you and the rest of Dead Cell stand in for the Foxhound squad that Snake took on in Shadow Moses. You're the most impressive collection of freaks outside of Foxhound. We've gone to a lot of trouble to set you up against the boy. That story about purified hydrogen bombs is just the tip of the iceberg. The project was already underway when I sunk that tanker, along with your old man 2 years ago. Throwing your husband in the brig was a part of it too. You were told that the eradication of Dead Cell 6 months ago was an act of the Patriots. We provoked and encouraged your hatred. And you opted for vengeance, just as we planned.
Ocelot, the orchestrator of everything.
Except for the appearance of the real Solid Snake. I wonder now who sent for you.
All our misfortune was just a part of their project? How could...
Even your fortune
You're no
was
Lady Luck.
part of the
You have
project.
nothing that we didn't give you.
What?
Do you know why no bullet could hit you? It wasn't magic, or some new age mumbo-jumbo. Certainly wasn't your psychic talents. It was all staged by the Patriots.
Staged?
You were being shielded by the electromagnetic weapons technology that the Patriots developed. Your Dead Cell comrades loved your father and husband. We needed a pathetic wretch like you to keep them focused. You've been our puppet all along, just like Olga.
No!
You were hamming it up as the tragic heroine, thanks to the script that the Patriots wrote for you. Pure self-indulgence, absorbed in your own misfortune. You couldn't get enough of the drama.
I could have died whenever I wanted to.
Yep.
Thought I got her in the heart.
It missed.
Now I remember. Your heart's on the right. Waste of metal, my dear, but your luck's run out. This is the little gizmo. There's no such thing as miracles or the supernatural, only cutting-edge technology.
Bastard.
Stop that. unbelievably cool.
Now that I have enough data, all I have to do is retrieve Arsenal and clean up the refuse from the exercise.
Just try.
How's this then?
Damn.
Fortune!
You idiot! Get the hell away from there!
I told you, your luck's run out. Take your reward. It's all the payload Ray has. Die!
Uh-oh. Good luck.
Down.
Yo, she does have luck.
What the? Impossible!
She is Lady Luck.
My name is Helena Dolph Jackson, the daughter of a proud and noble soldier. I can see my family again.
Damn! Try this instead. No! No! No, not now!
All three brothers in one place.
Brothers! Liquid! I've been waiting for this! It can't be.
You almost got it.
I've been inside this arm all along, waiting for the right time to awaken.
You were inside Ocelot?
It looked good
Yes,
enough
a
to
sleeper
me.
in the arm of a Patriot spy.
It was you 2 years ago?
Exactly. I was controlling him. Snake, it was I that leaked information about Arsenal to your partner and got you out here.
What?
You're the only one that can free me. After all, I'm off to bury the Patriots for good.
You know where they are? How?
Why do you think I chose Ocelot as my host? But before I go, I have a family matter to settle with both of you. There's room for only one Snake and one big boss.
got to break free.
Like surfing, it's a good way to go.
Liquid! Stop this thing! Hey, Snake! You coming?
Oh! Snake is nuts, man. Man, that must be a sight for Manhattan. You know someone's awake there. Yeah, some say massive stingray, some say massive turtle. Both are right.
Federal Hall!
What day is it today?
What are you laughing at?
Do you know what day it is today?
April 30th?
That's right. George Washington took office as the first president of the United States of America 200 years ago today. And it happened right here. We were going to declare another independence, the dawn of a new nation, here. The end of the Patriots' secret rule, liberation of this country. This was where it was supposed to begin. This is where freedom could have been born.
Damn.
All you want is power at any cost.
Jack.
Is that hinting at what
it's
Rose
not
was trying to
power
say?
I want. What I wanted to take back from the Patriots are things like freedom, civil rights, opportunities. The founding principles of this country. Everything that's about to be wiped out by their digital censorship. Jack, listen to me. We're all born with an expiration date. No one lasts forever. Life is nothing but a grace period for turning the best of our genetic material into the next generation. The data of life is transferred from parent to child. That's how it works. But we have no heirs, no legacy. We brothers are called les enfants terribles. Cloned from our father, with the ability to reproduce conveniently engineered out. What is our legacy if we cannot pass the torch? Proof of our existence, a mark of some sort. When the torch is passed on from parent to child, it extends beyond DNA. Information is imparted as well. All I want is to be remembered by other people, by history. The Patriots are trying to protect their power, their own interests, by controlling the digital flow of information. I want my memory, my existence to remain. Unlike an intron of history, I will be remembered as an exon. That will be my legacy, my mark in history. But the Patriots would deny us even that. I will triumph over the Patriots and liberate us all, and we will become
The Sons of Liberty.
Raiden, are you receiving? We're still here.
How's that possible? The AI was destroyed.
Only GW.
Who are you?
To begin with, we're not what you'd call human. Over the past 200 years, a kind of consciousness formed layer by layer in the crucible of the White House. It's not unlike the way life started in the oceans 4 billion years ago. The White House was our primordial soup, a base of evolution.
Not a chance.
We are formless. We are the very discipline and morality that Americans invoke so often. How can anyone hope to eliminate us? As long as this nation exists, so will we.
Cut the crap! If you're immortal, why would you take away individual freedoms and censor the net?
Jack, don't be silly.
Don't you know that our plans have your interests, not ours, in mind?
What?
Jack, listen carefully, like a good boy.
The mapping of the human genome was completed early this century. As a result, the evolutionary log of the human race lay open to us.
We started with genetic engineering, and in the end, we succeeded in digitizing life itself.
But there are things not covered by genetic information.
What do you mean?
Human memories, ideas, culture, history.
Genes don't contain any record of human history.
Is it something that should not be passed on? Should that information be left at the mercy of nature?
We've always kept records of our lives, through words, pictures, symbols, from tablets to books.
But not all the information was inherited by later generations. A small percentage of the whole was selected and processed, then passed on. Not unlike genes, really.
That's what history is, Jack.
But in the current digitized world, trivial information is accumulating every second, preserved in all its triteness, never fading, always accessible.
Rumors about petty issues, misinterpretations, slander.
All this junk data, preserved in an unfiltered state, growing at an alarming rate.
It will only slow down social progress, reduce the rate of evolution.
Right. You seem to think that our plan is one of censorship.
Are you telling me it's not?
You're being silly. What we propose to do is not to control content, but to create context.
Create context?
The digital society furthers human flaws and selectively rewards development of convenient half-truths. Just look at the strange juxtapositions of morality around you.
Billions spent on new weapons in order to humanely murder other humans.
Rights of criminals are given more respect than the privacy of their victims.
Although there are people suffering in poverty, huge donations are made to protect endangered species. Everyone grows up being told the same thing.
Be nice to other people.
You're special.
But beat out the competition.
You're special. Believe in yourself and you will succeed.
But it's obvious from the start that only a few can succeed.
You exercise your right to freedom. And
It's
this
too
is the
real,
result.
man. It's so
All
real.
men
And remember, this was like
avoid conflict
2004?
And protect each other from hurt. The untested truths, spun by different interests, continue to churn and accumulate.
It's like
in the
back then,
sandbox
it's a
of political
no way
correctness
this is
and
like
value systems.
Everyone
possible.
withdraws into their own small gated community, afraid of a larger forum. They stay inside their little ponds, leaking whatever truth suits them into the growing cesspool of society at large.
The different cardinal truths neither clash nor match.
2001,
No
even
one is
crazier.
invalidated, but nobody is right.
Not even natural selection can take place here. The world is being engulfed.
Oh, sorry, the
into
game's
truth.
world
This is the
2004.
way
It's always
the
3 to
world
4 years
ends,
ahead of the game.
Not with a bang, but a whimper.
We're trying to stop that from happening.
It's our responsibility as rulers. Just as in genetics, unnecessary information and memory must be filtered out to stimulate the evolution of the species.
And you think you're qualified to decide what's necessary and not?
Absolutely. Who else could wade through the sea of garbage?
It's 2009. I thought it was like 3 to
retrieve
4 years
valuable
normally.
truths, and even interpret their meaning for
bad.
later generations?
That's what it means to create context.
I'll decide for myself what to believe and what to pass on.
But is that even your own idea?
Or something Snake told you?
That's the proof of your incompetence right there. You lack the qualifications to exercise free will.
That's not true. I have the right.
Does something like a self exist inside of you?
That which you call self serves as nothing more than a mask to cover your own being.
In this era of ready-made truths, self is just something used to preserve those positive emotions that you occasionally feel.
Another possibility is that
Gotcha.
self is a concept you conveniently borrowed under the logic that it would endow you with some sense of strength.
That's crap!
Is it? Would you prefer that someone else tell you?
Is it 10 years then?
Then explain it to him.
Close to.
Jack, you're simply the best. And you got there all by yourself.
Rose, stop lying to me.
Oh, what happened? Do you feel lost? Why not try a bit of soul searching?
Don't think you'll find anything, though.
Ironic that although self is something that you yourself fashioned, every time something goes wrong, you turn around and place the blame on something else.
It's not my fault. It's not your fault.
In denial, you simply resort to looking for another, more convenient truth in order to make yourself feel better.
Leaving behind in an instant the so-called truth you once embraced.
Should someone like that be able to decide what is truth?
Should someone like you even have the right to decide?
You've done nothing but abuse your freedom.
You don't deserve to be free.
We're not the ones smothering the world. You are.
The individual is supposed to be weak, but far from powerless. A single person has the potential to ruin the world.
And the age of digitized communication has given even more power to the individual. Too much power for an immature species.
Building a legacy involves figuring out what is wanted and what needs to be done for that goal. All this you used to struggle with. Now, we think for you.
We are your guardians, after all.
You want to control human thought? Human behavior?
Of course. Anything can be quantified nowadays. That's what this exercise was designed to prove.
You fell in love with me just as you were meant to, after all. Isn't that right, Jack?
Ocelot was not told the whole truth, to say the least.
We rule an entire nation. Of what interest would a single soldier, no matter how able, be to us?
The S3 plan does not stand for solid snake simulation. What it does stand for is selection for societal sanity. The S3 is a system for controlling human will and consciousness. S3 is not you, a soldier trained in the image of Solid Snake.
It's me.
It is a method, a protocol that created a circumstance that made you what you are.
So you see, we're the S3, not you.
Crazy.
What you experienced was the final test of its effectiveness.
That's crazy.
You heard what President Johnson said.
The Arsenal's GW system is the key to their supremacy.
The objective of this exercise was to establish such a method. We used Shadow Moses as a paradigm for the exercise.
I wonder if you would have preferred a fantasy setting.
We chose that backdrop because of its extreme circumstances. It was an optimal test for S3's crisis management capacity. If the model could trigger, control, and solve this, it would be ready for any contingency. And now, we have our proof. Raiden, there are also reasons behind your selection. Solidus raised plenty of other child soldiers. Do you know why we chose you over them? It was because you were the only one who refused to acknowledge the past. All the others remember what they were and pay for it daily.
But you turn your back on everything you don't like. You do whatever you like, see only the things you like, and for yourself alone.
Yes, Rose can attest to that.
You refused to see me for what I was. I lied to you, but I wanted to be caught. You pretended to be understanding, to be a gentleman. You never made a conscious attempt to reach out to me. The only time you did was when I gave you no choice but to do so.
I was just trying not to...
What? Trying not to hurt me? Dear, the one you were trying not to hurt was yourself. Avoiding the truth under the guise of kindness is all that you did. It occurred to you to do nothing but look out for yourself. Even if you claim that it was for my sake, that feeling was nowhere to be seen. In the end, everything was for your sake. I was never part of the picture.
Exactly right. So you see, you're a perfect representative of the masses we need to protect. This is why we chose you. You accepted the fiction we've provided, obeyed our orders, and did everything you were told to. The exercise is a resounding success.
Didn't I tell you that
nuts.
GW was still incomplete? But not anymore, thanks to you.
Your persona, experiences, triumphs, and defeats are nothing but
Where
byproducts.
Emma just becomes
The real
data.
objective was ensuring that we could generate and
She thought she was
manipulate
doing
them.
good for
It's
her
taken a
country,
lot
but
of
she's like,
time and money,
just
but
data
it
for
was well
GW.
worth it considering the results. I think that's enough talk. It's time for the final exercise. Raiden, take Solidus down.
Think again. I'm through doing what I'm told.
Oh, really? Aren't you forgetting
We have
something?
Rosemary.
If you die, my child dies.
The termination of vital signals from your nanomachines means the death of Olga's child. Not to mention the death of Rose. She's wired the same way.
Rose, does she actually exist?
Of course I do, Jack. You have to believe me.
I got liars in
It
caps
will
there.
be a fight to the death.
Solidus at least wants you dead.
We will collect the necessary data from this last fight. Then we'll consider the exercise closed. So, Jack the Ripper, will it be Solidus, the Patriot's creation, or you, Solidus's creation? Our beloved monsters, enjoy yourselves.
Oh, that view of Colonel is so crazy good.
Jack, my son. My clone brothers and I are called monsters, replicates of evil genes. You are one of a kind, but still a monster, shaped by a dark and secret history. We need to decide which monstrosity will have the privilege of survival. By the way, Jack, I was the one who killed your parents.
Just throw that in there, why don't you? Make him
I
even
claimed you for
angrier.
my own and raised you as a soldier in the army of the devil. I am your foster father and your worst enemy.
Why?
Because I needed to know whether we were really someone else's creation. We're repeating history, Jack. Liquid and Solid hunted down Big Boss, trying to sever the tie that bound them to him. Unless you kill me and face your past, Jack, you will never escape. You'll stay in the endless loop, your own double helix. It's time we
I'd
were
like to
both
be popular
free.
bot, but not by that method, thanks. Oh god, I'm gonna be so bad at this
I
fight.
have other reasons for wanting you dead. The clues to the Patriots inside GW have been erased, but there are other traces. Inside you.
They're
What?
the
The information
nanomachines.
is being carried by the nanomachines in your cerebral cortex, and throughout the neural network they formed. Brace yourself.
Here we go. Ah, I tried to roll. Damn, I can't remember the formula for beating this bro at all. It's been so long. I'm slowly getting it. That's what I'm trying. I'm just not getting the movement right.
Good work, Jack. But this is where it gets interesting.
Raiden, you have to beat Solidus. This is your last duty.
We're not just pawns in some simulation game, you know.
Yes, you are. You're nothing but mere weapons. No different from fighter jets or tanks.
What the?
The old model destroyed 4 years ago was Rex.
The new amphibious model is Ray.
Both of these are the same as the code names used by the U.S. Armed Forces to refer to Japanese warplanes during World War II.
Your code name, Raiden, too, comes from the Japanese Navy's name for one of its interceptors.
Stop it. I'm not a weapon.
Oh, really? Do you know the code name the U.S. Armed Forces used for the Japanese fighter Raiden?
It was Jack. Both of you are just weapons to be used and thrown away.
Just weapons to be used on the battlefield. Just pawns in a game. Exactly as you said.
And a weapon has no right to think for itself. Now, it's time to fulfill your purpose. Defeat Solidus.
Damn it! I tried to roll. I was too slow.
Is that the best you could do? Take this!
Oh! I'm so slow for the roll, man. Nah! I pressed it again and I failed. Oh my god. This fire's gonna murder me.
Is that the best you could do?
There, I finally got him. That's what I've been trying to do. Oh god! No! I turned too soon. I just forget the poker's lethal no matter what. No! I was doing good. I was getting the rhythm. Damn. Ah, hang on. Dude, I'm getting absolutely drenched in bots.
Is that the best you can do?
There we go. Yeah.
Take this.
I missed.
What's wrong with you?
Let's go. Ah, he got me with a kick. Cool, phase 2 again.
Good work, Jack. But this is where it gets interesting.
I missed. No, I was too far away, damn it. Oh shit! I did it down instead of it sideways. Whoopsie! Oh my god!
What's wrong with you?
He stabbed me when I was on the floor, the bastard!
What's wrong with you?
I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble, guys. I'm not long for this world.
What's wrong with you?
I was so close. I fucking lost my nerve right at the right at the end. There we go, there we go. Nah, I don't mind it after that. I'm kind of like whatever about the body armor. I don't think it does much for this fight anyway. Maybe a little. I probably should. I actually wasn't just quite choice, but I probably should.
Let's go.
I could also just win the fight.
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
I don't think that's gonna win the fight.
Let's go.
Yeah, the foot.
Is that the best you can do?
Oh my gosh. Damn it. Damn it. Oh, it's this face change, that's why. Okay.
Good work, Jack. But this is where it gets interesting.
Me choking is what's doing a lot of damage. I got you, buddy. Maybe I should stop walking into the fire. That might be a good upgrade to my health. Nope. Let's go! Okay.
Is that the best you can do? Die!
Philip!
Die! Is that the best you can do? Let's go!
That's the best I've done the dodge so far. Like I said, I just need to play better. GG. And Manhattan being so empty would look so weird.
Who am I, really?
No one quite knows who or what they are. The memories you have and the role you were assigned are burdens you had to carry. It doesn't matter if they were real or not. That's never the point. There's no such thing in the world as absolute reality. Most of what they call real is actually fiction. What you think you see is only as real as your brain tells you it is.
Then, what am I supposed to believe in? What am I going to leave behind when I'm through?
We can tell other people about having faith. What we had faith in. What we found important enough to fight for.
It's not the weirdest
It's
thing
not
in New
whether
York,
you were
dude, I
right or
promise.
wrong, but how much faith you were willing to have.
Even back
that
then.
decides the future. The Patriots are a kind of ongoing fiction too, come to think of it. Listen.
Oh, that's
don't
probably the
obsess
truth.
over
They're so good at sneaking that even in broad daylight, you can't see them.
You can find your own name and your own future.
Decide for myself?
And whatever you choose will be you.
I don't know if I can.
I know you didn't have much in terms of choices this time. But everything you felt, thought about during this mission is yours. And what you decide to do with them is your choice.
You mean start over?
Yeah, a clean slate, a new name,
This
new
is
memories.
Hideo trying to
Choose
pass
your own
on the
legacy. It's what
Metal
you
Gear
decide.
franchise to someone else, essentially.
It's up to you.
I forget, I think the
By the
dog
way,
tags
what is that?
it should have my name on it. The name I chose at the start.
Dog tags.
Yeah, there we are. Me from South Africa. Essentially Raiden releasing the player's control on him.
Anyone you know?
No, never heard the name before. I'll pick my own name and my own life. I'll find something worth passing on.
All about messing with the player's
They taught me some
expectations
good
at the
things,
end.
too.
I know. We've inherited freedom from all those who fought for it. We all have the freedom to spread the word, even me.
Snake, what about Olga's child?
Don't worry, I'll find him. Count on it. As long as you keep yourself alive, he's safe.
Do you know where Liquid went?
I put a transmitter on his ray.
Did he head for the Patriots?
Yeah, but I have a feeling they gave Ocelot a bogus location to begin with. Cheer up, we have a better lead. This contains the list of all the Patriots.
But Ocelot took it.
The one we gave you wasn't the real thing.
What?
This virus is coded to destroy only a specific part of GW, namely the information about the Patriots' identity. Which means that there's a parameter coded in here that defines what that information is.
Yep.
I get it. Analyze the code and you can probably find out where they operate.
Count
Count me in.
No, you have things to do first. And people you need to talk to.
Snake?
What's wrong?
Nothing. Can I ask you something? Who am I, really?
I wouldn't know. But we're going to find out together, aren't we?
Oh. Yeah.
See me for what I am, okay?
I know.
GG.
Do you remember this place?
April 30th.
Of course. This is where we first met. I remember now.
Hmm?
Today is the day I met you.
That's it.
What a video game.
I think I found something to pass along to the future.
What?
He said all living things want their genes to live on.
Are you talking about the baby?
Yeah. But genes aren't the only thing you pass on. There are too many things that aren't written into our DNA. It's up to us to teach that to our children.
What kind of things?
About the environment, our ideas, our culture, poetry, compassion, sorrow, joy. We'll tell them everything together.
Is that a proposal?
This is for your ears only.
Is there something after the credits on this one, Dina? I'm not remembering right now.
I stare at the stars and the sky
Either way, very happy.
and think,
I'm just gonna look it up
what
quick.
am I
'Cause if we don't need to, then I will
made
close this out.
Am I full of sorrow
Yeah, I'm letting it run. I'm just gonna check either way.
and pain, or am I filled with love?
There's a post-credit scene, yep.
I walk by myself on the streets below and ask every child I know.
That's about the Patriots, so it's actually pretty important.
Will
I'm grabbing a drink. I know I remember the other seat, but I'm grabbing a drink quick. I'll be right back.
In a peace, not war, and dreams that I let slip away, I'll find the joyfulness I'm looking for way back in yesterday.
I'm back, baby. Nice. At least it doesn't pick up when I shut down.
Why can't each of us in the world ever see the best things in life are free? Little sounds of laughter, a warm hug, a smile, a kiss from you to me. I fall to my knees, I cry
Coke Zero.
and I cry. Love, do not pass me by. Happy ever after, please stay for a while. Make time, refuse to fly. I can't say goodbye to yesterday, my friend, 'cause I know how good it has been. Facing forever, here I stand, come what may. Bring the old, bring the new, yesterday. It's there that I'll find inner peace, not war, and dreams that I let slip away.
That's what it was.
I'll find the joyfulness.
Diet Coke Zero. Coke Diet Zero. Is that what we're ordering? Diet Coke Zero?
Way back in yesterday.
They'll get one or the other. While we're chilling away on this voyage of the credits, did you guys enjoy the end and the philosophies and all that stuff that was going on? I think it's a pretty sick ending to the video game. Did you feel like it reflects what's been happening still now, only at the turn of the century? I think it's a lot of valid stuff there. Like, it feels very on point for what happened and relevant. Yeah. It's a crazy story with a very cool ending and a lot of commentary. Good stuff. So, before we get to the last cutscene here, I don't know how you guys feel about the optional calls and hearing everything there is to the game. I love sitting through those calls, but obviously it's just listening to the calls. Johnny was here, and Johnny's gonna be there too, don't forget. I would be very happy to show off many of the optional calls. Obviously, if I get bored of them, I'll move on, but if you guys want to hear like all the optional calls on 3, just let me know. I know a lot of the funny ones, like most of the funny ones, the ones that are worthwhile. That game, because of the backlash of MGS2, they changed a lot in MGS3. I think so too. But there's obviously a lot of just lore
Life
optional
isn't just
calls
about passing on your genes.
as well.
We can leave behind much more than just DNA. Through speech, music, literature, and movies, what we've seen.
The lore stuff is interesting though, especially if you're into MGS5 at all.
Joy and sorrow. These are the things I will pass on. That's what I live for. We need to pass the torch and let our children read our messy and sad history by its light. We have all the magic of the digital age to do that with. The human race will probably come to an end sometime, and new species may rule over this planet. Earth may not be forever, but we still have the responsibility to leave what traces of life we can. Building the future and keeping the past alive are one and the same thing.
Good shit. Should be more, I think.
Snake, you there? It's me. I've finished going over that disc.
Did you find the Patriots list?
Of course. It contains the personal data of 12 people. There was a name on it. Snake, it was one of our biggest contributors.
What's going on around here?
I don't know.
Anyway, where are they?
Well, we were right about them being on Manhattan, but...
But what?
They're already dead. All 12 of them.
When did it happen?
Well, about 100 years ago.
What the hell?
100 years ago, the Patriots list gone. So the people who have been part of the Patriots have been dead for a long time already. Kinda crazy. Kinda wild. Mammoth. The digital camera. The digital camera. Save. And for finishing the game, the truth is revealed about the whole thing, and your front screen changes. And Raiden takes the cover, which is pretty cool. Alright, let me get out of here. Time for, and I need to just update the titles quickly for everything. Metal Gear Solid Delta. Kept you waiting, huh? Save that. Alright, is my titles updated? Yep, cool. We are ready. I'm gonna go straight into it, but there's a lot of intro, especially in the Virtuous mission. The Virtuous mission that starts the game is got a lot of calls that are exclusive to it, so we'll probably go through a lot of those. I am also starting a New Game Plus, but Delta introduces something really cool. At least what I think. So normally, there is a New Game Plus carryover to some degree on the original 3. I'm skipping the intro, by the way, because you get the intro after the Virtuous mission. Sorry, you're gonna get blue balled for the intro for a little bit. Metal Gear Solid 3 has New Game Plus, but it's specific to the version that you select in the menu, whereas this one lets you take your New Game Plus to any version you select, which is pretty cool. You can do some fun things on the menu, yeah. I don't know if you guys know that. So I already have a save here, so we're gonna do new game. We're gonna do I like MGS2 and play it on extreme. And I get to hide the tips because I know how to play the game already, but now the control scheme's gonna fuck me.
To east and west.
Oh, I might have to put the volume of this game louder.
Called the Cold War.
Put the volume up. Oh no, we definitely do Jack Mask. I'm just fucking with the volume a bit. High altitude, low. Oh fuck. Major Zero gives it to us later. High altitude, low. Opening?
Flying over Pakistan. Altitude 30,000 feet. Approaching Soviet airspace.
20 minutes to drop off.
Commencing internal depressurization. Equipment check. Arm main parachute.
Yeah!
Ready to go. Drop zone still showing a high pressure mass. Cav okay. Good. We've got high visibility.
Oh man. Put on that mask. It's a little bit of a shame, yeah. They immediately give away the head replacement here.
Connecting oxygen hose to
I kind of liked it when you could barely see it in the old game, but it's fine. It's not a big deal.
Does this panty waste know what he's doing?
None of that's a big deal.
Approaching release point.
10 minutes to drop off.
Hey, are you deaf? He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
Depressurization complete.
Checking oxygen supply.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
Oh, I love this game. It is a huge upgrade. I think you're gonna like what you see. Like, it's so surprising how good this is. Which is why I kind of wish they'd give MGS1 the same treatment. I don't think 2 needs it. I think 2's fine. Look, it says Metal Gear Solid on his forehead.
Try not to get frostbite from the wind chill.
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
Activate bailout bottle.
This is one for the history books. The world's first Halo jump. 10 seconds to drop off. Stand by. Status okay. All green.
And it's nice that they put Hideo's name on it this time. You know, like original producer and all of that, they did not hide it.
Spread your wings and fly. God be with you.
Yeah, see? Just straight up, there he is.
Jack, I've got some important news.
Check, they redo the
Head of the
cinematics
CIA has finally given
with
us
the
green light
characters.
for the
It's so
virtuous mission.
good.
Virtual mission.
No, the virtuous mission. The future of our Fox unit depends on it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
Virtuous mission. Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
You know, don't get cocky. This isn't a training op.
Right. So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
Well, about 2 years ago, a certain Soviet scientist requested asylum in the West through one of our moles.
You can hear the audio switch
His
even.
name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov. He's head of the OKB-754 Design Bureau, one of the Soviets' top-secret weapon research facilities, and the East's foremost expert on weapons development.
Sokolov. Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very
One
same.
and the same.
On April the 12th, 1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight in history.
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
Well spoken. The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin to orbit was the A-1, known as the Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket. After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
From a lowly technician to head of a design bureau, that's quite a success story. So why do you want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
Afraid?
Call it a crisis of conscience.
And for that, he left his country and his family behind and went over the fence?
Not one of his conditions was that his family was also to be taken safely to the west. We used a mole to get the family out first, and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards. I was the one who conducted the operation.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left him exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent. And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
October the 16th, 1962, President Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate-range ballistic missiles in Cuba. The President demanded that the Soviets dismantle and remove the missiles. At the same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from reaching Cuba. But the Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet transport ships carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert for an all-out nuclear war. Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff. Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba, and so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust. But in order to get the Soviets to pull their missiles out, we had to make a deal.
You mean the one where the US agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
No. The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete, and we were going to get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US
Foxhound logo
or the
in the bottom
Russians.
right.
The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov. They wanted us to return Sokolov.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
At the time, we had no idea. We were running out of time. It was either give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear war. In the end, we had no choice. President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand. The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handing him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my sight. Then a month ago, we received some new information from one of our moles.
About Sokolov?
Yes. He was taken back to
Shagohud.
and forced to continue working on the weapon in
Shag-
question
Shag-
under
Shagohud.
supervision. What's more,
Shaigo
it's on the
Hod?
verge of completion.
So what kind
Shaggy
of weapon is
Hod.
it?
From
Something
S-
to do with space
from
rockets?
No.
Scooby-Doo.
missiles.
Same technology.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device. For half a year now, the
It's always
Soviets have been
nuclear
conducting
devices with these
frequent
people.
nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking about
You
secret
got it
weapons so
right,
big
as far as I
that
know.
Khrushchev was ready to pull
That's
out
pretty
Cuba
much
to
how
get
it's
it back.
spelled.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
No, according to our intelligence, he's in
Selinoyarsk.
a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin.
Yo, who's moving that mouse?
The Virgin Cliffs. Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They moved him there just recently.
Why?
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best chance to get him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility. This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us. Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Selinoyarsk in the
Listen
Soviet
up,
mountains,
Jack.
ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the west.
Everybody who played MGS2 just shit their pants now.
If we don't get
No,
Sokolov
not
back
Jack.
before that weapon is complete, we'll be facing a major
Please.
crisis. The clock is ticking. Once we've confirmed the rescue of Sokolov, stand by at the recovery point. A recovery balloon will be dropped at that point. Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes. Once it's complete, the gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The Fulton surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
Take it easy. It's been combat proven.
Do you think Sokolov is up to it?
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat Talon?
She's equipped with 2 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as 2 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong, you'll be eating dinner, breakfast, and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
Did they remove the Foxhound logo from the parachute, or am I just missing it? I didn't realize. I was just thinking about that now. I'm like, wait a second. Might have actually removed it. It's Raiden! Look how beautiful he looks. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know if I didn't think I'd ever live to see this game remade. But man, is it fucking good looking. We're not on the monkeys yet. But I have to remember all the buttons now though, more importantly. We're getting there, give it a second. It happens immediately normally if you're not wearing Jack's mask. This is ready to only upset the people that didn't like playing as Raiden.
Do you copy? You're already in enemy territory, and somebody might be listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other.
That's still a bit soft, let me put that slightly louder.
You're not to mention your real name.
Snake?
Oh, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
Well, you've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training.
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but...
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
What about you, Major? What should I call you?
Let's see. I'll be Tom. Call me Major
You'll see it
Tom.
update here on the left.
Oh, and Snake.
Yeah.
See it updated to Major Tom.
You can take off the disguise now.
Good idea. This isn't right. Time for the snake to shed his skin.
Snake here mimicking all the players that didn't like Raiden. This isn't right.
Can you hear me, Major Tom? This is Snake.
This is Snake.
You're waiting, huh?
This will be a sneaking mission. You must not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality. In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I like snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No. There's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
Gotcha. Getting back to the subject, how exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
You've been issued a knife and a tranquilizer gun. Use them to hunt for food. You'll also find some medical supplies in your backpack.
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
I see. Well, you'd better go back and get it then. You know where it is?
No problem. I can see it from here. It's stuck.
I like how he looks over his shoulder in the picture there.
To climb a tree, stand in front of a tree that's covered in ivy and press the action button. I'll be monitoring your progress over the radio. We can't risk violating Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the gunship. My frequency is 140.85.
Mimicking the kernel's
if I need to talk.
frequency.
If you need to talk to me, use the send function.
Is the
Okay,
volume
Snake,
okay, guys,
go
or
get
do
your
I need to
backpack.
put it louder? It looks soft still. I know those funny ones. I promise I'll get the funny ones, JD. I got a bunch of funny ones that I remember. Let's push this bitch up. I think it's just some of the music is loud sometimes. Get a little LF mid up here, and also this little fucker. Look at these two just chilling up here. Yeah, let me check in this call if it sounds better. Yo, Tom, how do I climb the tree again?
Snake, your backpack is stuck on a tree branch, right? Climb the tree and get it back. You can climb any ivy-covered tree by standing in front of the ivy and pressing the action button.
That's close to good, I think, on the audio. I'll put it just a tiny bit more up, but I think we're good.
Snake, first you need to find that backpack you lost on the way down.
Are we good? How's the audio, guys? I can make it louder still. This game is just very soft. Oddly enough. I think we'll be good now. I've put it up even more. Alright, so you press A to climb. Right. Okay, Tom, now that I'm up here, what do I do?
Snake, did you climb that tree?
Yep.
Yes.
Good. So the backpack?
Not yet.
Not yet? Don't tell me you went up the tree just to take in the view. Well, I must admit, that's not a bad idea. Climbing a tree does give you a wider range of view. You can use it for scouting. But what you need to do now is retrieve your backpack. Understood?
Yeah.
The backpack is on the branch pointing east on that tree, right? Walk along the branch and get it. Be careful not to fall. You should be able to grab your backpack if you hang from the branch by pressing the action button.
Gotcha. Thank you for the information. God, this game looks good.
I see you've retrieved your backpack, Snake. To equip a weapon,
Well, if you
it's
believe
necessary to
anything in
take it out of your
MGS5,
backpack.
apparently Skullface is here to
Survival
clean
viewer,
up.
Choose weapon from the backpack. Your available weapons will be displayed in a list on the screen. From that list, choose the weapon you want to equip and press the enter button. For other equipped items, just do the same thing from item.
Got it. Use the survival viewer backpack.
Yep, that's right. Survival is fundamental to this mission. After you've been out in the field for a while, your stamina will start to drop. If your stamina gets too low, it'll affect your performance. You won't be able to shoot accurately, for example, and your wounds won't heal as smoothly. Keep an eye on your stamina so you don't run out. To recover lost stamina, you can hunt for local flora and fauna. You can use either your tranquilizer gun or your knife to hunt.
My only weapon is a Mark 22 Hush Puppy tranquilizer gun.
Hush
That's right.
Puppy.
It's been fitted with its own suppressor.
Does it
However,
boof?
the suppressor will deteriorate every time you fire. Once its durability reaches 0, the noise suppression effect will be gone. So don't get too trigger happy with it. The suppressor's durability is shown in the
Hush
icon.
Boofy.
Any weapons and equipment beyond what you're carrying now, you'll have to find as you go.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment? Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
Solo covert actions are standard Fox operating procedure. You can't leave any traces of your presence.
Not
No
even
weapons,
one.
equipment, footprints, sweat, or bodily waste. The same goes for bullets and cartridges, too. Your presence in enemy territory is already a violation of international conventions of warfare. There aren't supposed to be any American soldiers in Russia. It could spark an international incident. You can't let anyone see you. You can't let the enemy know you're there. This is a stealth mission.
I'm afraid a lot of people are going to see us.
In every sense of the word. And there'll be no rescue if you're captured. The military and US government will deny any involvement in the affair.
Then I'll just have to take care of myself, huh?
I'm afraid so. You've been given a fake death pill for that purpose. SIS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like this one be issued a potassium cyanide capsule. Tape it to your body so you can take it when you need to.
How generous of you.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy. It'll send you into a state of false death for a short time.
He's dead.
Thinking that I'm really dead. So how do I come back to life?
Just take the revival pill.
You mean that thing they put in my tooth before the mission?
That's the one. But be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring you back. Remember that.
I'll keep it in mind. You said this was a solo mission, right?
Right.
Left.
I guess that means I can't count on any reinforcements.
Correct. The mission rests entirely in your hands.
A real one-man army.
Relax. There's a support team ready to back you up over the radio.
Who?
I'll introduce them to you. This time, survival is of utmost importance. The first member of the support team will be in charge of monitoring your physical condition, acting as a medic, so to speak, as well as recording your mission data. She's a member of Fox as well, and she's here on the gunship with me.
She?
Hello, Snake. I'm paramedic. Nice
Hello.
to meet you.
Paramedic.
As in a medic who comes in by parachute.
Aren't you going to tell me your real name?
Are you going to tell me yours, Mr. Snake?
It's John Doe.
My name, huh? It's John Doe.
And they call you Jack for short. You're a regular Captain Nemo.
A name means nothing on the battlefield. After a week, no one has a name. What's your name?
Jane Doe.
Very funny.
I wasn't joking, but I'll tell you my name only if you manage to make it back alive. My frequency is 145.73.
She's also in charge of recording your mission data. Whenever you want to save, send a message over the reserved save frequency, 140.96.
So saving lets me record my mission data.
That's right. It also records the state of your health.
Good to know.
There's one more person I want to introduce you to.
That lady who teaches me how to piss.
Speaking of snakes, you remember the boss, don't you? A legendary soldier and your mentor. Actually, it was the boss that got the DCI's authorization in the first place. She's going to be serving as Fox's mission advisor.
The boss is?
She also helped me plan this mission. She and I were at SAS together.
Jack, is that you? How many years has it been?
There she is.
Boss?
That's right. It's me.
By the way, I love every single updated character model in this game.
It's been 5 years, 72 days, and 18
They're
hours.
so good.
You've lost weight.
You can tell just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can. I know all about you.
Really? Well, I don't know anything about you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why'd you disappear on me all of a sudden?
I was on a top secret mission. You didn't need me anymore.
But there were still so many things I wanted you to teach me.
No, I taught you everything you needed to know about fighting techniques. I taught you all I could.
Everything.
The rest you needed to learn on your own.
Techniques, sure. But what about how to think like a soldier?
How to think like a soldier? I can't teach you that. A soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body, and technique. And the only thing you can learn from someone else is technique. In fact, technique doesn't even matter. What's most important is spirit. Spirit and body are like two sides of a single coin. They're the same thing. I can't teach you how to think. You'll just have to figure it out for yourself. Listen to me, Jack. Just because soldiers are on the same side right now doesn't mean they always will be. Having personal feelings about your comrades is one of the worst sins you can commit. Politics determine who you face on the battlefield. And politics are a living thing. They change along with the times. Yesterday's good might be tomorrow's evil.
Is that why you abandoned me?
Oh.
No, it had nothing to do with you. I already told you, Jack. I was on a top secret mission. A soldier has to follow whatever orders he's given. It's not his place to question why. But you're looking for a reason to fight. You're a natural-born fighter. But you're not quite a soldier. A soldier is a political tool, nothing more. That's doubly true if he's a career soldier. Right and wrong have no place in his mission. He has no enemies and no friends.
Only the mission.
The mission. You follow the orders you're given. That's what being a soldier is.
I do whatever I have to get the job done. I don't think about politics.
That's not the same thing. Sooner or later, your conscience is going to bother you. In the end, you have to choose whether you're going to live as a soldier or just another man with a gun. There's a saying in the Orient, loyalty to the end. Do you know what it means?
Being patriotic.
It means devoting yourself to your country.
I follow the president and the top brass. I'm ready to die for them if necessary.
The president and the top brass won't be there forever. Once their terms are up, others will take their place.
I follow the will of the leader, no matter who's in charge.
People aren't the ones who dictate the missions.
Then who does?
The times. People's values change over time, and so do the leaders of a country. So there's no such thing as an enemy in absolute terms. The enemies we fight are only enemies in relative terms, constantly changing with the times.
Ebb and flow.
As long as we have loyalty to the end,
Even
there's no point in
flow.
believing in anything, even in those we love.
And that's the way a soldier's supposed to think?
The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty is the mission, Jack.
All right, but do me a favor.
What is it?
Call me Snake.
Snake. Oh, right. Your codename is Snake. It suits you well.
That's right. The legendary unit that the boss put together during World War II was a snake. The Cobra unit, a group of heroes that brought the war to an end and saved the world. As long as you've got a legendary hero backing you up, you'll be fine. Isn't that right, Snake?
Yeah, I can't think of anyone else I'd rather have with me. Oh, and one more thing, boss.
Yes?
It's good to hear your voice again.
Same here. After all, who knows if either of us will make it out alive? Snake, you are always best at urban warfare and infiltrating buildings. But this is the jungle. Survival is going to be key. Those CQC techniques I taught you are sure to come in handy.
CQC? Close quarters combat, huh? I've been in the Green Berets for the past few years. I'm probably pretty rusty.
Not to worry. I'll be here to help you remember. After all, this is your first actual survival mission. I'll be supporting you over the radio.
Where are you, boss? Next to the Major?
The boss is communicating with us by radio from aboard a Permit-class submarine in the Arctic Ocean.
My frequency is 141.80. Call me if you need my
Taking
advice on
over
battle
Master
techniques.
and Snake's
Your
frequency.
mission is to retrieve Dr. Sokolov. Dr. Sokolov is being held in an abandoned factory located to the north of your current position. Avoid heavy combat and don't let anyone see you. Don't forget that this is a stealth mission.
Snake, try to remember
Try to
some of the
remember some
basics
of the basics
of CQC.
of CQC.
Commencing virtuous mission now.
Commencing virtuous mission now.
Good shit. Alright, so just to talk about the port for a little bit. Well, not the port, excuse me, the remake. The only things I personally don't like about it is Snake feels a little bit heavy. So he has a little bit of inertia. So if you're used to being super snappy on the old version, you don't have that anymore. So that you can see all these animations. Once you get used to it, it's not a big deal. Like really, it's not a big problem at all. It does mean, for example, you can't do like his spam attacks. He has to finish the animations before he does that. And if you really liked playing the subsistence version, what do you call it? When you press in the right stick, you could press in the right stick to change the view to the overhead view. That's not possible anymore. You have to actually go into the menu to change it, and then it has to reload the area that you're in. So you can change it, but it's only changeable in the menu, and it happens to reload the area. There is a reason for that, which I'll share later in the game when we get there. Just some things to keep aware of. Other than that, I think it's a pretty flawless recreation of Metal Gear Solid 3, having played both of them recently again. And then just to talk about the calls quick. Like I said earlier, there's a lot of calls. I will be doing a lot of them. Because they're all great. The thing to take note of is a lot of them are also just tutorial calls. I will skip those if I remember which ones is which. Some of the cool calls are buried inside the tutorial calls. I'll try to remember which ones are those. But I mean, the funny stuff we won't miss either way. Alright. Some Indian Gavials over here. As you can see, I've got some new game items here. How do I stab again? Oh, there we go. Where's the grenade? There. Sorry, I'm gonna fuck up the buttons for a while now, because now it's all different again. I should have my grenade camo. I'm just gonna use it for the lols here. Yeah, there's my grenade camo. So all of the camo in this game has different uses, mostly for, you know, keeping yourself camouflaged, but some of them, especially the extras that you get for playing the game, have unique features. So for example, this gives me unlimited grenades. I won't be using those for the most part, but I do want to use it to abuse this poor crocodile here for a sec. Actually, let's not use that one. Where's the other one across from us here? Ah, here he is. Hey buddy, catch this. They even have some of the actual ones they have of the times there. So they haven't censored really anything in this game. A lot of people tell you they've censored shit. There's nothing actually censored, and I'll prove it later. You can shoot down this little hive, yeah? Obviously the boys inside don't appreciate it. But once the boys try and attack you, you can use the cigar to make him fly away. Pretty nice. Look how good this game looks, man. Oh, it's so pretty. Get another suppressor. And then I'm gonna eat some food and do some calls with Mr. Tom. Let's eat an incap.
Disgusting.
Disgusting. There's a nice new menu too in Delta, so instead of having to go to your camouflage menu all the time, you can bring up this menu to do like some of the ones you've done already, including some base ones, and it even tells you the camo index changes here in the menu, which is really nice. Yeah, let's do that call with Tom while I'm sneaking. Oh, I'm covered in stuff. Look at there, you see it reflected there too.
What's dangerous about it?
It's a bottomless swamp.
A bottomless swamp?
Yes. The mud in that swamp is highly viscous. It will stick to your body like tar. It will be impossible for you to swim. If you get swallowed by the bottomless swamp, you won't be able to escape on your own. Once you sink down to about head level, you'll be trapped for good. Make sure you get out before that happens.
So, I have to make sure I don't sink too far.
No retreat, only sink.
There's more?
Yes.
What?
Crocodiles.
Crocodiles?
Yes.
Crocodiles, like the reptile.
That's correct. More accurately, they're Indian gavials.
What are crocs doing deep in this forest?
You'll have to ask Paramedic about that one. Paramedic?
Yes. The Indian gavial is a crocodile that originally lived in freshwater regions in India and Nepal.
Why are Indian crocodiles way out here?
They're captive crocodiles that were brought here for research purposes but escaped and became wild again. Indian gavials are large creatures. Adult males grow to over 6 meters in length. You'll never catch one alive. even if you use the tranquilizer gun.
Got it. So, how do they...
Taste? Yes, I did look into that. You know what they always say.
Tastes like chicken.
Sounds delicious.
But be careful when capturing an Indian gavial. Normally they're cowardly creatures, but the ones in the forest there are belligerent. Apparently they attack humans.
What do you mean?
They weren't the direct subject of any serious research, but some think they may have become violent as a side effect of the atomic research that was conducted nearby.
Damn, scary crocodiles.
Sokolov should be at the abandoned factory to the north, so head in that direction. Snake, intelligence indicates that...
Blah, 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 blah. Look at the survival viewer, blah, blah, blah. The tutorial call there.
Snake, remember that this...
Blah, 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 blah.
You ate some food?
Yes.
You aren't expecting food to recover life, are you?
Of course not. Food alone doesn't heal wounds. Food only recovers stamina.
Talking about rations.
Why do you ask?
I once had a guy who thought that eating canned food would recover his life.
What was he, some kind of idiot?
Of sorts, yes. But in the 21st century, they'll probably come up with something that does just that.
Just like that, guys. In the 21st century, they'll invent rations.
Snake, when your stamina gets low...
Blah, 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 blah.
Your actions can lower your... Snake, use the survival...
Major.
What is it?
It's about your code name.
Major Tom?
Yeah, where'd you get that name?
From a tunnel.
A tunnel?
That's right. Snake, have you seen the movie The Great Escape?
No.
It's a movie about a determined group of Allied POWs trapped in a German POW camp who plan an escape. The POWs dig 3 tunnels for their escape. They named them Dick, Harry, and Tom.
I see. So Tom was an escape tunnel. Did they make it?
Out of the camp? Of course. One of the tunnels was even discovered before it was finished, but eventually they do make it out.
I get it now. So Tom was the tunnel they used to escape.
Yes, that's right.
What is it?
Well, actually, I'm not sure if I remember correctly.
Major.
It's all right. It's, Tom, Snake. Tom is the escape tunnel. Yes, no question about it.
No question about it. Pretty good. Yeah, so there's a lot there's a lot of optional dialogue just in the codec calls like that. That was because a big complaint for MGS2 is you were interrupted a lot during gameplay. So in MGS3 they just they took away a lot of that and just made all the calls optional so that people could get to the gameplay more. Let's move on a little bit, shall we? Oh, they also added the crouch from the 3DS version, which is quite nice. I quite like the crouch. It's slower in the legacy control method. If you liked playing MGS3 how it was, it's still there, but your crouch will much slower. Whereas in this it mimics more MGS5.
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
Grenades.
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law. We can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either. This is a stealth mission. Got that?
Yes, sir.
The Major is right. The point of this mission is to sneak through the jungle without being seen. The success of the mission depends on how well you use your camouflage. Change your camouflage by selecting Camouflage from the Survival Viewer. The Uniform option lets you pick your uniform, while the Face option lets you change your face paint.
Yes, ma'am.
Choosing camouflage that blends in with your surroundings will help you conceal yourself more effectively. Also, don't forget that anything that moves will stand out in the jungle. If you just stand up and run around like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted. But if you crawl instead, you should be able to sneak by without being noticed. You can see how effective your camouflage is by looking at the camo index. The camo index shows how well your current camouflage blends in with the surrounding area. The higher the value, the harder you are to spot, and vice versa. The key is to make yourself one with nature. Keep that in mind as you go along, okay?
Thank you, ma'am. So the one thing they do in this start of the mission, because this is meant to be like a playground, it's your safety tutorial area, is they actually give you a lot of armaments. So like we can get the sniper rifle here. That's the thing I'm gonna try. I'll reload for it. But now these guys have a bunch of tapes. I forgot about it actually, to be honest. These guys have tapes that you can pick up, but you have to hold them up to get the tapes. And I completely forgot. They give you these cool videos to watch later in the game. I'm gonna try and get all of them if I can. I might still miss them. I'm not gonna go out of my way for it this playthrough, but the ones that I sort of spot I'll go for. Man, this game is pretty. The only way to get that tape off of this guy, and it's hard to see because it's not always on the side of him, so you can see it there hanging off his backpack. But if you want any of the tapes in this game, you gotta hold them up, which means you have to sneak up on them.
Huh?
Ah, you heard me.
Who's that?
My bad, I did it from too far away. The craziest thing they added in this game is a reload button. You can still do that, quickly turn equip and equip again, but there's an actual reload button now. Losing it from this side is so hard because he turns left there. I knew you would. It's fine. I'm just gonna leave him. I'll get him later. We get to hear some of the great music.
This is HQ. Control here. Enemy sighted. Requesting backup. Sending reinforcements. Freeze.
That might get that guy up. I didn't mean to roll into him. Is this our tape guy? I can't tell. I'm not gonna touch him. I think that's the tape guy. Oh, never mind, it's not, because he just got knocked over. Cool. Cool, now we just need to drop it from alert to caution to be able to hold him up again. The new animations and stuff are just so good, man. Where did our guy go? He should radio in now, so we should hear him.
HQ, please respond.
Is he on the left?
This is HQ. Patrol here.
No, he isn't.
We've lost sight of the intruder. Going into high alert. Acknowledged. The enemy is still nearby.
Oh, here he is.
Freeze.
There we go. Got him.
No, wait.
There's the tape. I already got that one. That's why I didn't show anything, but they'll show something when it's one I haven't gotten before. I do want to randomly check. What are the details in this? Yeah, there we go. So you can see he can't really use his arm and leg now.
Who's that?
See, now he's hobbling along. We'll do the shakes of the hips ladder. The proper one, that is. So a lot of people don't like the new standing animation of him shaking, but the lying down one is fantastic. I really like the lie down one. Cool. And we need to get some of these guys on the right here, because one of them has a very cool item. Alright, which one of you are hiding my prize, huh? I know it's one of you. Come on. What? Yeah, that's what I thought. Come on. I know it's one of you. Show me the money. Oh, it's gotta be that guy then, yeah? No, neither of you? Wow. Okay, okay. Let's do one more check just in case. Okay, okay. It's not one of them. Must be this guy then, huh?
Shoot me, please.
What are you hiding for me, sir? Ah, there it is. The last thing for him to give up is the porn. Magazine for the Discerning Gentleman features stunning photos of young models. Yeah, it's the last thing he gives up. He's not letting go of it easily, you know? We should see what the boss thinks of this. Look at these wounds now on Snake. They never used to be able to show wounds like that. It's pretty cool. Let's see what the boss thinks.
Camouflage is an indispensable tool.
Blah blah. That's just that tutorial woman. Give me the actual one.
Visibility is poor in the jungle, so you'll be naturally. This means
so I'll have plenty of.
That's right. In proximity, rather engage. You'll end up with you in a back. Press the aim. Press this. Pressing it, but strike. It doesn't press and hold from. You can only use CQC to. In other words, when you won't be able. Snake, did you take off your uniform?
Yeah.
What's the matter?
Just needed to loosen up.
And a cigar.
I know there's a naked option under uniform in the camouflage window that lets you take off your uniform. But without a uniform on, your camo index will remain low, and you'll burn through your stamina more quickly. So stop acting like a fool and put some camouflage on now. Did you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Stop being a fool, Snake.
What is that you have in your hands? Honestly, when did you start reading magazines like that? Didn't I teach you how to take care of business without having to rely on that sort of thing?
Whoa! Boss!
Anyway, I'm sure some of the enemy grunts will find that sort of magazine as appealing as you seem to. Place it on the ground and you might be able to divert their attention.
What did she do? Was that part of the CQC training? I'm quoting Three Dog, yeah.
Smoking a cigar?
Uh-huh.
I don't approve of you smoking during a mission.
Hey, you used to smoke them.
Never mind what I did. But that being said, cigars can be useful in a number of different ways, like getting rid of leeches.
Did you say leeches?
Yes. If a leech clamps onto you, try pressing the lit end of a cigar into it. The leech should cringe and detach itself from you. If you try to yank it off by
I think
yourself,
I just cringed.
you run the risk of it leaving its teeth inside you. With the cigar method, you won't have that problem.
Fascinating.
And unlike a cigarette, a cigar burns slowly, so you can use it in place of a torch in dark places.
I never knew a cigar had so many different uses.
Now you know. But quit smoking them during the mission. Hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. I don't think there's any
You're
more.
wearing the woodland.
Let's just talk about the actual stuff.
Normally,
using.
you would ask a fellow soldier how well your camouflage is working. But this is a solo sneaking mission.
She's just going to
Nobody
mention the
out there
camo
is on your
index.
side. You have to determine how well your camouflage is working by yourself.
Yeah, I know.
Don't worry, that's what the camo index is for. The camo index tells you the higher the index, with a high enough camo. If you are in an area where encounters are a high concern...
Yeah, that's a cute one. I like that one. What do you think of my outfit?
Snake, I recommend against leaving the bodies of your victims live. If the enemy spots when you
whatever.
Sokolov should be at the...
Abu. Paramedic?
I see you've captured a giant anaconda. The giant anaconda is believed to be the largest snake in the world in terms of weight and diameter. It's not poisonous, but its large size makes it extremely powerful. They say it even eats crocodiles. Its only natural predator is man.
And snake.
And snake. The giant anaconda is a very large snake, but you should be able to capture it alive using the tranquilizer gun.
Got it. So how does it taste?
I knew you were going to ask me that.
Glad I didn't disappoint you. So?
Well, the guide says it tastes all right.
Good. I'll have to try some.
I'll be caught out here with cool toys. Snake's got his happy face on. So that is actually the best way to handle these guys, is to shoot out that hornet nest. They trying to teach us the tools. Ah, so there is a guy with a tape here. Okay. I'll probably... I don't think I need to reload. I think he'll come back. Let's see. They do come back after some time. But there's a guy with a tape there. I want to get him. I can't remember if I got him already. I missed. I forgot the button to catch. Oh. I remember it now. And either way I want the tape, so. Come with me, big boy. Yeah, I completely forgot the button to grab on the ledge. These guys probably heard that. Just fine, I don't mind. I want them to come here anyway. Wow, it's not the radio man that has it? I mean, I'm surprised, kinda. Let's see what they do, shall we?
Huh? Nobody here.
I gotta be careful if I knock over the other guy, I'll lose the tape. I got him on his own now. Oh shit, there's another radio man down the way, I forgot.
Enemy sighted. Requesting backup.
Oh, damn. Okay, then I really do need to hold up them both. My bad. I love the hold sign. By the way, if you have played MGS3 proper, a lot of the animations are the same, and that's because they use the skeletal information from the original game.
Freeze. No, wait.
Already, too. If I don't faff around too much, it won't take long to get through this one either, oddly enough.
Freeze.
Let's be real, we're probably going to get a little bit of faff. It'll be fun though, I think. I hope it'll be fun. I hope people are having fun right now. Yeah, so these guys are the tapes. You can't do anything to them. You can't shoot them. You can't. The only thing you can do to get their tape is hold them up. Is the other guy not coming? Oh, he left. Oh, that's funny.
Freeze.
I think I just left his body. There's one more guy across the bridge who might see me coming across now. Let's see. Oh, we're doing good.
Freeze.
Yeah. Got him.
Don't shoot!
Hey, I didn't have that one. Cool.
Freeze.
Let me not forget my button. Oh, there's a guy here. Hang on, let's deal with him first. Did that hit him? There we go. Let me not forget my button, like I said, otherwise I have to do all that again. Yeah, I remembered. I did it! I'll try not to fall off still. Get the XM rifle here. Oh, I need to double check if Boss has a call about the XM. That would be sick. I don't think I've ever heard that. We also need to do a few more calls with Tom. Let's see if she has a call about this.
What the hell have you been doing these past 5 years anyway?
What's with you all of a sudden?
It's like you've forgotten everything I taught you.
That's not true.
Then why do you keep getting spotted? You keep getting spotted because your camouflage isn't effective enough and because you're not being careful enough. Pay attention to your camouflage index. Watch how the enemy moves and proceed one step at a time. Is that clear? Is that clear?
Okay.
This is the main reason you don't play on European Extreme if you want to do like a call playthrough. Then you miss calls like that.
I see you're wearing the leaf pattern cap.
I don't care about the leaves.
The weapon you're equipped with now is called the XM-16E1. It's a new type of rifle currently being developed by the U.S. Army.
If it's still in development, then what's it doing here?
My guess is they captured it when it was being battle-tested in Southeast Asia. But the one you've got there is quite a bit different from the ones I've been hearing about. For one thing, it's camo painted.
Oh god, are you about to bot me? Sorry guys, I don't mean to murder... I don't mean to murder the sound, but
My guess is they were added on site
I
by
had to
an
get rid of
American
that.
gunsmith during Army field trials. Open the weapon window and press the Enter button to attach or remove the suppressor. Press the Selector button to switch between semi-auto, full auto, and 3-shot burst modes. Make use of each of these functions as the situation warrants.
that's a cool... I like that. I was wondering how the machine gun would have gotten there.
Reticulated python. The reticulated python is said to be the longest snake in the world. The biggest ones can grow up to 10 meters in length. Although they're not poisonous, they're still very dangerous, so be careful.
Greenside
around
is
them.
being a little rude today.
They have a highly ferocious temperament, and they can swallow whole, even large animals like deer and pigs. Their most distinguishing feature is the mesh pattern of their scales. This pattern acts as a highly effective natural camouflage. If you think there might be a reticulated python about, pay close attention to your surroundings. Otherwise, you could get bitten before you even know it's there.
Right. But how do they taste?
Huh?
Do they taste good?
You're actually going to eat one.
Why else would I be asking?
Cannibal.
What was that?
Cannibal.
Nothing. Let's see what the guide says. Ah, you're in luck. It says they taste pretty good.
Good. I can hardly wait.
Snake, when you knock down a hornet's nest, a large swarm of hornets will come flying out. If used wisely, this can sow panic among the enemy.
Smoke is another useful tool in keeping hornets away. If you're attacked by, and if you use the insecticidal bug juice, the hornets are prone to becoming They're attacked if you're.
Yep.
Sokolov should be at the.
Eating himself again. I'm gonna do the save call here. This is it should be this call immediately, but this call was updated. Is like the only change they've made to the game is this updated save call.
Hey Snake, you
Yeah,
ever heard
it's
of
this one.
Godzilla King of Monsters?
No, what is it?
It's a movie. You haven't seen it?
Nope.
It's about this monster called Godzilla, who grows to an enormous size in a nuclear test and goes on a rampage in Tokyo.
Nuclear test, huh? Then the Marshall Islands must be crawling with giant monsters right about now.
It's just make-believe.
Maybe that's why my pants have been so tight lately.
Snake, it's a movie, not a report out of Los Alamos.
I know. So then what happened?
Godzilla is immune to all weapons, and humanity has no way to stop the monster. Dr. Shirazawa develops a new type of weapon, but meanwhile Godzilla is getting closer and closer to Tokyo, obliterating everything in his path. It was originally a Japanese movie, but they made an American version too. I recommend seeing the original Japanese one if you ever get the chance. It's mostly mindless fun, but it's also got a serious anti-nuke message as well.
Where can I see the original?
You'll just have to go to Japan.
Really? That's too bad.
If you wait 40 years, you might be able to see it in America too. It might even win awards all across the globe in 60 years.
Why's that?
2024 will be
There's the
Godzilla's
update.
70th birthday.
You think they're still going to be making Godzilla movies then?
Of course. Everybody loves Godzilla.
You sure know a lot about movies.
I don't suppose you're the movie-watching type, are you?
Not really.
Okay, then I'll tell you everything I know. When the going gets tough, movies can save your life. It's always good to be able to look at things from a different perspective when you get in a jam. That's the magic of movies.
No kidding. Well, I guess it might at least make a nice distraction.
That's the spirit, Snake. Have a little fun.
Gives you insight into Paramedic's character, you know?
Snake, that region is inside the enemy's area of control.
I know. Time for the real deal.
The enemy is running regular patrols. Use camouflage prudent. Sokolov should be at the... Snake, camouflage uniforms alone are not...
Bears choose a... That...
Blah, 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 blah.
Snake, camouflage... Snake, in order to carry out the mission without... Use the camera.
The camera can... You can... If you...
Okay. The voice acting's fantastic. I think we'll get the other call here.
Major, I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump. I can't see Sokolov from here. The security is pretty tight. There are sentries posted around the perimeter. I wonder how many are inside.
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Northeast section. Got it.
Be careful. Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive. He must not be exposed to any kind of danger. Do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
Right.
Oh, and one more thing, Snake.
You mean there's more?
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
And that is?
Sorry for being so late.
Is that all?
Yes.
Understood. Beginning my approach to the target.
Let's go. Oh, already spotted. Good start, good start. Okay, maybe he'll come over here. We can have a nice chat. I guess not.
Huh? Who's that?
Ooh, does that guy have, I couldn't tell, but does the other guy have the thing I want? Oh, I fucked up. That was me misinputting.
HQ, respond! This is HQ. Patrol here. Enemy sighted. Requesting backup.
I'm just killing them to hear if any of them drop the tape, by the way. I don't actually know if anyone has a tape here. Damn, the AI is cool. Are they like trying to flank me and shit? It's so sick. I haven't heard anyone drop a tape, so I don't think we need to be as careful yet. Oh shit, he caught me. I didn't even know he was there. Yeah, so I don't think anyone really has a tape here, so I think we're good to just make them all sleep. I do want to still try and get the other call from Major Tom. We should either way be able to get it on the way out of here or the way in here. Do I have a silence on? Oh, I missed? That's sad.
What's wrong? HQ, respond! This is HQ. Patrol here. We're under enemy fire. Enemy's position is unknown. Going into alert formation. Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution. The enemy is close by. Who's that? What's wrong? respond. Patrol here. Enemy sighted commencing attack.
Oh, so good. What a cool game, man. Oh. It's actually pretty easy to get into our boy's place without being spotted. I'm merely just fooling around a bit. That should bring that guy down, yeah?
What's wrong?
Which route are you gonna take, sir? Uh-oh. Is this another hay bot? You sound I can see it a mile away now. Bro, I'm in this like block chat on fucking the green side, I swear. Put a note there, it's like, I've had enough of green side chat, you guys can come to Twitch or something. Oh, you can't do that really, but whatever. It's so tempting.
Freeze.
Hey, so I was going to go in here and do the whole Sokolov thing, but I think it's such a pivotal moment that I'd rather leave it for next stream. So I'm gonna save it here.
Snake, do you know the creature from the Black Lagoon?
Nope, never heard of it.
These scientists are investigating a place deep in the Amazon called the Black Lagoon, and they get picked off one after the other by this fishman thing. And there was this scene when the heroine is going for a swim, and the creature sneaks up on her from underwater. Oh, I thought my heart was going to stop. I mean, of course, the 3D effects in It Came from Outer Space were a lot more intense, but...
It wouldn't be referring to you coming from outer space, would it?
How rude! Why do you say that?
Because no one on Earth could be as charming as you.
Fine. I'll just get to the point, Snake. Be careful of what's around you when you're in the water. Just imagining you swimming in those jungle rivers makes me think of you being attacked by a fishman.
I appreciate the concern.
I get attacked by the
Fishmen aren't the only
fishman.
things that'll attack you in the water. Really be careful out there.
Okay.
And don't be attacking any pretty girls going for a swim, either.
Are you calling me a fishman?
You started it.
You started it. Alright. That is enough for Metal Gear. Whoa, that's loud. There we go. Sorry if I busted yours, I didn't mean to. But yeah, that's gonna be the end of the stream. If you enjoyed, like, follow, subscribe, all that cool stuff. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.